Well, it is the second day of Worlds Groups. I'm here right now with coverage presented by Mobalytics to talk to Xmithie himself. Now, Xmithie, are you worried? Because what I've noticed is that NALCS teams, their games are so boring. Like it's just standard, methodical. Like it's.
Going. I know where this is going. Okay, keep going, keep going.
And so I'm just worried the fans are going to start tuning out whenever you guys are just like slowly, cautiously winning the game at all times. There's no excitement. There's no hype. You and TSM, it's just nothing, right?
I mean, just gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we were thinking about like swapping. Actually, we're doing like Galio or Nocturne or something.
Yeah.
But I think Gigabyte Marine Soul are.
Yeah. It's like you can't do that. That's their thing. Yeah. No, I mean, okay. So I assume you guys watched the TSM game.
Yeah, we did actually.
And then you guys were like, "That looks like fun. Let's also have a really weird back and forth game, right?"
Yeah, I think that game just. Like it made me realize that like there's still like nerves for like our team, I guess.
Yeah.
Like everyone's just like no one's just like oozing in that confidence yet. Like we did in the split. Yeah, the split. Yeah.
Yeah. What is it? Is it the international stage that's giving you guys jitters, or what do you think it is that's preventing you guys from playing with confidence?
Well, I think it's like Ole and it's Ole and Cody's like first Worlds appearance.
Yeah.
I think Flame too. I think he subbed. I think he was a sub for LGD and then
he had a limited one.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just like and even Eugene, like he hasn't played in Worlds for like almost 2 years.
Yeah.
So everyone just trying to get in their groove. Nothing really like ballsy, I guess. Just like everyone just like trying to play really safe, and we're gonna talk about it again. So hopefully it's gonna get better.
Yeah. Now. Is it going to get better? Because right now, like, it is true that North America at least has won the 2 games today. Obviously, losses yesterday. I think a lot of fans are quite honestly worried about our chances at Worlds based off of this. But do you think that the teams can start to turn around? And also, do you think it's similar? Like, what do you think it was with TSM's game earlier today?
I think TSM's comp was like they had to do it because like they got really behind early, and then. They were a late game team comp, so they had to like play really safe. For us, it was just mainly, like I said before, like we could have made more plays early, but we just didn't, just because we were too scared. Or like it wasn't like a for sure skirmish, for example. It's just like it's just mainly nerves.
Who is the more scary team to you now, Fnatic or Gigabyte Marines?
I guess it's just like Gigabyte Marine, just because like you don't really know what they're gonna do next. They probably have a lot more innovative strategies. for
cheese is that?
What? That's like saying alternative facts. Is like that's like cheese for me. So like, yeah.
So I mean, do you think that you could have won that game yesterday that Fnatic lost?
Well, yeah. I'm biased now since like I already know what they're gonna do, but yeah, I think Fnatic just didn't expect what happened. Like Gala was like level 1 for like a while, and then so was level 1 for a while. But it's just like it just comes down to experience, I think. Which Fnatic should have had, but the more experience you have in the game, like the less prone that you're gonna be surprised about anything.
How much of Fnatic do you think relies on Reckless? Because it felt like that game, like, Reckless would just show up, and if he got the right angle, people would just start dying. Do you think that right now, especially with the bot lane focus meta, like they are like it's kind of like a protect the Reckless deal with them?
I mean, yeah, like that game they won and lost with Reckless, so he just played really over aggressive, sometimes like over passive, like over too passive. I think maybe it might be nerves for them too. I think it's like Broxa might be like their first Rose too, so like Caps too. So like I think everyone's just trying to find their groove right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Now, how has all this travel been going for you? Because I remember the last time I interviewed you, I was exactly. I was like, how excited are you going to do this stuff? And you're just like, oh. But how are you guys holding up on it?
Well, Korea was okay, I guess. We just boot camp. Like that was my 3rd boot camp in Korea. Nothing special. More solo queue.
Was it helpful? Because NA teams they always come back afterwards and they're like, I don't know if it's helpful.
Yeah, like because we lost. Usually after we say that, it's like we lost in groups. Like that didn't really help. So like maybe if we get to semifinals this time, like I'll probably say that it was pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Hey, final question. I was talking to Dodo before the game, and we were discussing Reckless's huge fan club. Do you know this? He's got like a huge Chinese fan club.
I know there was like Reckless, like in Def, like
Yeah.
I think before, but I didn't know that he had like a big fan club.
Yeah, he has a huge Chinese fan club.
They're really pretty, so.
Yeah. And so, yeah. Wait, what did you say?
Keep going.
Okay. I did see a frame picture of you and Soren, so, like, I don't know if you. Is it the European boys that get you excited?
The Danish man. It's just like.
Yeah. Either way, so Dodo and I were curious. Do you feel like you have a really big fan club here in China? Lots of fangirls?
I don't think I have a fan club in any region.
Okay. Why is that? Why is that?
I don't know. I mean, my social media game's not that big, so.
You're working on it, though.
Am I?
I mean, we talked about this before. This year, you've been posting more photos going out
I mean,
there.
I have nothing else to do, so like.
Well, you're at Worlds.
Yeah, but like I have a lot of downtime. I don't have a lot of downtime. I just sleep. But like instead of sleeping, I do my social media game. So.
Very good. Is there anything that you want to say to North America, the people who are hopeless or worried or concerned about North America's chances? Can you be a bright light to them in this moment of concern?
I mean, if you guys don't have faith, why are you guys even here?
Okay, there we go. We're bringing back the old memes, the vintage memes for Worlds 2017. Thanks so much for the interview. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of our coverage of all things Worlds right here on my YouTube channel. Hey there, thanks so much for watching that interview. Fun fact, Immortals is actually sponsored by Omen by HP. Fantastic, but they also hooked me and my producer up with some cool gear before Worlds so that we can get you guys even better coverage. I also want to give a shout out to Mobalytics, who's my coverage sponsor for this whole event. They are all about helping you improve your game by identifying your personal strengths and weaknesses in League of Legends so you can get even better. Please be sure to check them out over at mobalytics.gg/Travis.